Hello, folks. As soon as my partner in crime gets in here, we'll begin the MegaMets podcast predictions for AEW Full Gear 2023. Get started.
Yep, I'm on the clock. So let's get this underway. AEW Full Gear.
Live from the Kia Forum tomorrow night in Los Angeles. A little stunt. This is the first time in a while they've done a Saturday pay-per-view.
In the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood, California.
Yep. So far, the only known 0-hour pre-show match we have is MJF and whoever he's going to team with defending the Ring of Honor World Tag Titles against the Guns, Austin and Colten. At this point, just get the belts off MJF and whoever he picks as his substitute partner. My guess is it's going to be Samoa Joe who's going to double-cross him, and the Guns take the titles.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to be ending up choosing, the Guns. He honestly earned it.
For the AEW Women's title, Timeless Toni Storm challenges Hikaru Shida. I mean, of all the titles that have been booked incorrectly in AEW, this and the TNT title have been booked the worst.
They need to be booked better.
I mean, seriously, you take the belt off Saraya almost instantly. Why?
What's the point?
Yeah, it made her title reign for nothing.
All of it is just more or less a waste of energy.
True.
But if I were to pick, I would have Shida retain. Because honestly, the women's title would deserve better. Same for the TNT title. They need to not only be done better, but also booked better.
True. 6-man tag war. Christian Cage, Luchasaurus, and Nick Wayne against Sting, Darby Allin, and Adam Copeland with Ric Flair. I'm going to be blunt. Sign Rick to a long-term deal, even if he doesn't get in the ring, that's a death wish for this company. Rick, do the world a favor and stay out of the wrestling business for good already.
His ego is the bigger problem.
I mean, anyone who watched his quote-unquote final 2 matches last year would know he doesn't have it.
Those final 2 matches were just bad.
Damn right they were bad.
That would have clearly told you that he is not fit for the ring anymore. He should have just stayed retired. But instead, he lets his ego take over. And that, to me, is the biggest problem.
Not to mention the guy is a criminally negligent father when you consider what happened to Reed.
Oh, jeez.
Instead of trying to tell him he's not going to bail him out anymore like Jerry did with Brian Lawler, he kept bailing the guy out and telling the cops to go easy on him.
Oh, my God. I already know what happened to him. Jesus, that was messed up.
I mean, at least the king understood that his son, he gave his son too many chances and told him to work it out himself. But unfortunately, Brian Lawler ended up committing suicide while he was in the slammer.
Suicide is never fun, especially when you're at your lowest. Believe me, I've been there.
Same here.
But if I were to be honest, I would say Christian, Luchasaurus, and Nick win. The only thing I hope is that Rick does not do anything stupid. Because he's not in the right age to even be doing anything in the ring.
I'm giving this to Sting, Allin, and Copeland, especially this is part of Sting's retirement tour.
Well, if Sting gets a win from that, no harm, no foul.
True. Orange Cassidy, Moxley 2 for the international title. These two tore the roof off it in the main event All Out. Only for Moxley to get himself injured and drop the international title to Rey Fenix, who then dropped it back to Orange Cassidy.
And now I hope that Moxley gets it back.
Same here. I mean, Orange's first run was a course runner with this belt. 31 defenses in the first reign alone.
Damn, 31 defenses? That is a lot.
Is that right? I'm giving this to Mox.
I'm also giving it to Mox.
Hangman Page versus Swerve Strickland. Texas Death Match. Prepare for blood.
Oh, this will be fun.
Swerve crossed the line invading Hangman's house in Aaron's Creek that one night, and then leaving a Swerve shirt in his son's crib. That was low.
Yes, very low.
And I don't even know why Prince Nana even hangs with this guy.
I have no idea either. I just don't even bloody know.
If I were to make my pick, Hangman hangs Swerve.
Yes, indeed.
The Golden Jets versus the Young Bucks.
Here's the thing about this. I like the stipulation that they did for this match.
Namely that Jericho and Omega win, they get the Bucks AEW tag title shot. But if the Bucks win, Omega and Jericho have to disband.
Yeah. Not to mention, I think Kenny Omega and Chris Jericho were once opponents. Why did they decide to do a tag team?
Well, considering the common threat they've been facing lately, the Don Callis family.
Oh, yes. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. That trope.
And granted, Jericho did pick up a win over Takeshita at DDT's Ultimate Party last Sunday in Ryogoku.
Be right back. I gotta get my food. Yeah, I'm about to eat dinner. Hold on.
Not so. I had a big lunch this afternoon. What's the grub?
You know I don't work on an empty stomach, so there's that. So
I know, but I'm saying what's the meal?
It's basically something my mom makes. My mom makes this a lot, and I have to be a healthier lifestyle.
Chicken salad.
Mm-hmm.
I had a huge pre-Thanksgiving meal from my mother's. There's women's church group. They had a massive Thanksgiving. A couple of Thanksgiving.
I see. Fair enough.
Anyway, wait. This is a tough one to call.
Bring out the coin.
If it's heads, the Golden Jets. Tails, the Young Bucks.
Flip.
Tails, Jets are going to be grounded and disbanded.
Mm-hmm.
There's more than I can say for the New York Football Jets.
The Jets are a mess, and the Giants are even worse.
At least the Jets still have a chance to get into the playoffs.
The Giants have no chance by this point. They are 2-8 right now.
Compared to the Jets, who are 4-5.
Well, if they win a few more, they might get lucky, so who knows?
But then again, Joe Burrow being out for the year, NFL needs to be held accountable for all these injuries this season.
Yeah, the AFC East has been hit with injuries.
North.
The AFC North has been hit with injuries. Serious injuries.
Yeah, and I'm actually getting one of those games in the North this weekend. Pittsburgh against Cleveland.
Oh, this ought to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Moving on.
Yep.
Triple threat for the TBS title. Chris Statlander defends against Julia Hart and Sky Blue.
My. This will be amusing.
Mm-hmm. Especially when you consider how much more vicious Sky has gotten.
I wonder if it's going to lead to something big.
Then again, she was sprayed with the poison black mist by Julia Hart or the House of Black.
That's freaky.
And we all know how that thing has a corrupting influence. Julia Hart is a prototype for that.
Wow.
But the question is, does Statlander get out of here scot-free?
I don't know if she is. I don't know if he is.
There's going to be a title change. It's going to go to Julia. Otherwise, Statlander retains. Where are you on this one, Jose?
I'm going for Julia.
Then I'll go Statlander.
Good idea.
Though it will be a shocker if Sky gets out of there with the belt.
Well, we'll have to see when it happens.
Fatal four-way for the AEW tag titles. La Faccion Ingobernable, Rush and Dralistico with Jose the assistant. FTR, Kings of the Black Throne, Malachi Black and Brody King. And the champions, Big Bill and Ricky Starks.
A four-way tag match. This is going to be nuts.
That right. I mean, did Buddy Matthews get released or is he on the shelf?
Mm-hmm.
In regards to why it's not the House of Black, it's the Kings of the Black Throne. Anyway, I never thought LFI would reform again, but then again, who knows?
No. But this can go either way.
Yeah, but when you consider this is something that can help build Ricky and Big Bill, I'm going to give this to Ricky and Big Bill. And I think the bigger death sentence here for AEW is when they signed Big Bill's old partner, Real One.
Why were they going through that?
Because Tony's an idiot. You think
Just don't let him hear you say that. He can be very triggered.
I've said this before on certain forums. Tony is not very good when it comes to picking proper talent. This bringing in both Ric Flair and Real One is a case in point. I saw Real One at an MLW event last year at the Grady Cole Center. The guy hasn't changed much of his tune in ever.
That's a problem.
It's no wonder MLW cut him last year.
They had to cut their losses.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably choose Ricky and Big Bill to retain.
Like I also did. Mm-hmm. Finally, the main event. MJF looks to recover his stolen property. His opposition, leader of Bullet Club Gold, catalyst of pro wrestling, the Switchblade, Jay White. It seems that on paper, the deck has been stacked against MJF. Jay White holds all the cards. Unlike Evil, who tries to preach what he says into reality and fails, White, 9 times out of 10, succeeds. The one time he failed at it, Wrestle Kingdom 12, when he challenged Tanahashi for the IWGP Intercontinental title and couldn't get the job done. After that, he was successful against Kenny Omega for the IWGP US title, Tanahashi in 2019 for the IWGP Heavyweight title, Naito for the Intercontinental title, Ibushi for the G1 briefcase, although he had to cheat to win that one, so you can put an asterisk on him.
Yes, put an asterisk the same way the Astros did back in 2017.
True. Against Tanahashi again, this time for the Never title in 2021. Against Okada in 2022 for the IWGP World Heavyweight title. More often than not, when gold's on the line, when Jay White makes a prophecy, he prophesies he's going to get it, it usually comes to pass. Is this going to be a case where that happens again?
Then I'm making my vote. MJF is fucked. Jay White's going to win.
But on the other hand, there's the other question. Who is this devil that's been attacking everybody lately?
Something ain't right. I wonder if it will be the big reveal.
My bet is it has to be Adam Cole. It's got to be someone like Adam Cole, Kenny King, Roderick Strong. It's got to be one of them.
Possibly.
I'm going out on a limb here. MJF walks in as champion, and by hook or crook, he's walking out still.
Sorry, but I'm not. My vote is on Jay White. He's going to win it all. MJF is not leaving with that championship. He is not leaving without that belt. If anyone's going to end up winning that, it's Jay White. No matter what anyone tells you.
Well, you do know Samoa Joe has been making his case.
Really?
I mean, he's been saying that once MJF gets through with Jay White, he's coming after him, and that's probably going to happen on December 30th.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It's at World's End. Another needless pay-per-view Tony Khan has put at the end of the calendar. Do we really need it? And you know where that one's going to be held?
Where?
My old backyard, your turf. The Nassau Veteran Memorial Coliseum in Uniondale, New York. Long Island.
Wow.
You might want to get your tickets while you still get a chance.
This will be fun.
On the possible factor that that White gets through, MJF gets through White, he's got Joe waiting in the wings.
Exactly.
It's only going to get harder for MJF from here on out. And that's even if he gets out of the Kia Forum with the belt in hand tomorrow night.
We'll have to find out.
That's right. That's it for tonight, folks. Next up, if I can convince Gabe, we'll do our picks on Black Friday or early Saturday afternoon, next Saturday afternoon for the Survivor Series. Leave a comment, smash a like, sub to the channel. MegaMan GMX 2128 signing out. Goodbye and good fucking night. Bang!
That was another good one in the bag.
Got that right.